Okay, so this is how it's going to work. I will watch one episode from each anime. Maximum 2.
But Henrique, you have to watch the whole anime to appreciate the whole thing.
Like, bro, ain't nobody got time for that. If it is really that good, then I will watch it on my own time. If you happen to like the video and want more, please do like and subscribe. Without further ado, number 1, your forma. So episode 1 starts off with an electronic investigator named Echika Ada and her partner, some android named Harold, in some hospital room about to dive in some dude's brain. And then boom, intro. So anyway, Harold Android and Echika are out shopping with some girl named Bigger. Bigger leaves and Harold Android is taken in by the police for questioning since he has become a suspect in an assault case. Basically, what had happened was some android, amicus as they call it in this world, was out committing some violent crimes. Unfortunately, that android is the same model and looks similar to our boy Harold Android. But the police don't know for sure, so they brought him in. Meanwhile, Harold is in question. Some girl named Daria gets sent to the hospital. By the way, did I mention this is the UK? So anyway, Daria is the owner of Harold Android. And to find out what happened to her, Ada and Harold brain dive into Daria. And they end up seeing that Ada got shanked. I mean, it's just to be expected. Classic UK things, bruv. Even in the future, man still getting chef like this the 1600s. So we find out that it was in fact someone who looked like Harold Android that did the stabbing. But he was wearing a hoodie, so we don't know exactly how he looks like. But good thing Harold Android has a lead. So they go to find this lead and so that was actually pretty good. Even though my summary didn't sound all that cool, watching 23 minutes of it was pretty interesting. So this is basically like a detective type, mystery type anime. If you like those, then you might as well just check this out. At the time of recording, this has about 4 episodes released, so it's pretty new. Number 2, Everyday Host. So there's this guy named Sekiguchi who quit his job and out of desperation to find a new one has landed himself a new job as a host. A club host. If you don't know what a club host is, it's basically someone that hosts visitors to the club. Bruh. It's self-explanatory. You accommodate the visitors, you entertain them, and they pay you. Some of them. So Sekiguchi gets hired but is really not familiar with this type of thing. So Ryoichi, the number 2 of the host club, absolutely finesses the girl. And the boss man Ko goes crazy on them thighs. Just like me for real. You know, maybe I should be a host. The episode was not even 5 minutes. Short and sweet. So Ryoichi is a kisser. The boss, Koichi, loves them thighs. Just like me. Sekiguchi is, I guess, a good listener. And Seichi, this nigga could deadass slap a bee and she'd be the one apologizing. This dude is literally not even paying attention to the ladies, but he still got them under a trance. This is levels, man. Anyway, if you like comedy, I recommend you check this one out. Number 3. To be Hero X. So it begins with this dude named Lin Ling showing his boss his hero presentation. But the boss woke up on the wrong side of the bed and calls Lin Ling mid and fires him. And while Lin Lin is outside lamenting and venting his frustration, the famous hero, Nice, appears, does his signature pose and falls to his death. Apparently because he couldn't handle the pressure. So there were some people chasing Nice, And since Lin Ling saw what happened, they take him in and force him to cosplay as Nice. He ends up meeting with Nice's girlfriend and goes on this show with some hating ass dude named Eye of Truth and Lighter. Like, this dude does not like Nice. He claims that Nice is a fraud and a professional actor. And I mean, he's probably right. So to expose Nice, he asks Nice a couple of true or false questions. But Lin Lin, he's a huge fan. Like, he's a top tier glazer, so knows all the answers. But then Lighter asks one more question. Is Nice's girlfriend really your girlfriend? And obviously this is a problem because Nice is not Nice. Nice is Lin Ling. But with the power of top tier glazing, he deadass passes the question, talking about some, oh wow, she's my goddess. So Lin Lin's former boss crashes the show, and with the power of fear, tries to destroy Nice and his girlfriend. But unfortunately for him, Nice is Nice. Even after the boss dude gets some more power with fear, the power of superhero belief from the fans is so powerful that Nice obliterates him. So after he wins, he goes to his new space. Nice's home is now his home. He even gets to sleep next to his role model, Moon. And damn, she got that.
I always knew where I stood. No hiding in the shadows, time to strut. Jump into the night, cause now the trouble. I will believe. All my life they said that I was strange, not even close.
Okay, so first time reaction. This show is pretty good. It has a very interesting concept that the fans are the ones that give the superhero powers. It's also fairly new, and if you're interested, go check it out. Number 4, and Shirley. Happy red-haired girl gets adopted by family. Unfortunately, family was expecting boy instead of girl, but big man, with the kindness of his heart, said, I can't just leave her here, and took her in. But big man wife is not happy, and now red hair girl is sad, and she is a professional yapper. And big bro is deadass the kindest dude in this show. If this was a shonen, he'd definitely be killed off. Anyway, I love this show. It's actually pretty wholesome. No action, no mystery, not even that much drama. It's like a slice of life. It's going on my anime list. Number 5. Masuda Kosuke Kekijo Gag Manga byori go. I probably butchered that name. But anyway. So this is straight up fast-paced comedy. Basically,
小学校の4年生のうさみちゃんはどんな事件も解決する名探偵。体操着が盗まれました。何か心当たりのある人は先生に教えてください。このクソ変態グマが。僕を疑ってるの?
If you didn't get that, gym clothes were stolen, and Usami claims that Bear Kumakichi did it because he's a pervert. And Kumakichi's defense is, it was a boy's gym uniform, and he does not swing that way. And because he's a well-mannered pervert, yeah, he stole the uniform. Number 6, Crayon Shin-chan.
街の動物園は忙しい。大変だ、そりゃ大変だ。私もちょっと大変なのよ。素の日差しは恋のリズムなのに大変だ、そりゃ大変だ。
In the Shinosuke residence lies Shinosuke's mom, who has run out of radishes, ground pork, and soy sauce. So she sends Shinosuke, her little son, to the shops to buy her some. But Shinosuke is drawing. That's basically his hobby. Showing interest in her son's work, she asks him to show her. However, the little man comes out, bowling balls out, swinging. Deadass had his old pinky out. Like old shows, some old shows do not have any censorship. So Shin goes to the shops. They ask how much he wants, but his mom did not tell him. They asked for his residence number, but he does not know that either. So intelligently, he goes back home to ask his mom what their phone number is. So the mom goes herself. The dad comes back home and Shin-chan and dad eat while mom is out shopping. As you can tell by the summary I just told you, this is a comedy. So the first episode did not make me laugh, but that's the thing about old shows. Old shows build up to peak, some of them. Number 7, Trillion Game. So 8 years earlier, the boy Gaku bought a laptop and looked too happy walking out the store. So some thugs had to press it. And as the thugs are about to complete their easy lick, big boy Haru comes to the rescue and beats all 3 thugs. But a problem had occurred. The cameras caught this violent action and now he's scared he's going to get expelled from school. But why would he get expelled for literally saving someone? But anyway, that's irrelevant. Gaku is a tech genius. He's really good with computers. So he uses his new computer that he just bought
And hacks into the mainframe of the cameras somehow.
and finds the exact footage of Gaku beating the thugs and deletes it. I don't know much about computers, but it shouldn't be that easy. But who cares? So Haru is grateful and is like, if you can do that, why don't you just hack into the banks and give yourself 100 trillion? But then Gaku's like,
It doesn't work like that, idiot.
and they become best friends.
Tell me something. Have you felt this before?
So some time has passed since then, and now they are looking for jobs. Gaku gets rejected by Dragon Banks because he dead as fumbled a bag. Oh, and they hype up some girl talking about, oh, she's so gorgeous. For her to just end up looking like this. Mid. So Gaku fumbled the interview, but Haru, this dude had them laughing. So then mid girl tries to get one over Haru by speaking some Japanese and French. And actually, I myself know a little bit of French, if I say so myself. I deadass did not understand what she said. She basically said,
C'était pour notre campagne.
and Haru responds with,
C'est pas mal. Mais是c'était le content. 你来当我的总务老虎。
yeah, the only words I understood were,
C'est pas mal.
which basically means not bad or it's not bad for a direct translation. Anyway, Haru's interview was very successful, but because the homie Gaku did not get in, he's like, fuck that We're shit. Going to create our own business and call it Trillion Game. Oh, and they end up translating what they said, so I didn't even have to.
C'est pas mal. Mais si c'était le content.
So their goal is to become trillionaires and own everything with the Trillion Game, even Dragon Bank. Number 8, Skip and Loafer.
眩しくて眩しくて似合う言葉一つだって何も言えないセイビーと手が恋だとしたら
It's Mitsumi's first day at a Tokyo high school, and she unfortunately gets lost at the train station. So she meets this boy named Shima who is also late, and they opt to run to school and somehow make it there just in time. Oh, and a note, she's from the rural areas, so they make it to school and it's her time to tell her speech, but she forgot it in her bag. But that is no problem because she deadass memorized the whole thing, said that shit without blinking. She then vomits on her teacher. Shima and Mitsumi exchange contact information and now they're friends.
優しい風と夕焼けつまずくその分だけ何かと回り道果たした
So basically, this anime is about Mitsumi's high school life. If you're nosy like that, go check it out. It kind of reminds me of A Silent Voice and Your Name. I'm not saying it's like that though, but I don't know. I've only watched one episode at this current moment. Number 9. MF Ghost. Environmental concerns and the increasing scarcity of fossil fuels have led to the cessation in the manufacture of cars with internal combustion engines. As a result, high-powered sports cars have become an endangered species. Almost as a requiem to mourn their imminent passing, a new motorsport series has arisen in Japan. With a global audience of 30 million subscribers, it has achieved explosive popularity. This is, of course, MFG. Anyway, this girl named Doreen is coming back from work, school, or something, and has been told that an English Japanese dude is waiting at her house. His name is Kanata. Along the way, she brags about how she does not believe in love at first sight, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. She falls in love as soon as she sees the dude. Anyway, a bit of history. Kanata went to a racing school, so he's a certified racer, and is looking to experience the MFG, but he has to race to qualify for it first. So, the race is on.
幻のように全てをどこいなら止まらないで夜の向こうへ
So, this is racing. If you like cars, if you like racing cars, check it out. And finally, our number 10. I'll be a villainess who goes down in history. 'Kay, so there's this girl, she's been reincarnated into this video game she used to play, and she basically wants to be the villain. So she wakes up early and trains, read books, basically trying to act like a villain, but she's just coming off as a intelligent little girl. So basically this whole episode, she's just trying to prepare herself to be the best villain she can, trying to make herself look like a villain, but coming off as a hard-working, wise, intelligent individual. Like, she dead ass doing some friendly ass shit.
なんかふわふわするのそれじゃまた明日手を振るアイスクリームにチョコレートこれって変なの
If you like isekai, go check it out. Anyway, subscribe and like for more. If you have any recommendations for me, please do write it down in the comments. That's it. See ya.